Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another showing of the Midnight Broadcast Network on YouTube. My name is Sludgrave, and today we have the Atlanta 200 at Atlanta Speedway in the Speedway Collective Truck Series in the Midnight Broadcasting Network. We got a little bit late on the stream, guys. We apologize. We're already getting to the lobby. And during this pace lap that we're about to have, we're going to go ahead and go over the starting order for the race, and you'll see a few new guys on the track, which will be very exciting to see. I'm alongside of Jay Hyper. Oh. I need another invite. Shoot. Did I get an invite? Sweet. Okay. Good. Good stuff. I got you. Alright, yep. Good stuff. We have a 15 truck field here tonight, everybody, and as you see on my screen, the only newcomer in tonight's race, Blue Jimmy Fan. He'll be in a custom 36 blue and yellow truck. Glad to have him on board MBN. Everybody else is a normal face from last week. I'm gonna go to the start order here, everybody. Once again, on pole, I believe it's the second week in a row, you have Baron 8-2, last week's winner, already locked into the playoffs. He is on pole. Outside of him, it's the 99 of Kilt Like Jason. Row 2 brings the 33 of Weighted and the 19 of Mateo. Row 3 brings the number 75 of Vega and the number 20 of KY Colonel. Row 4 brings the number 36 newcomer Blue Jimmy Fan and number 34 Fireman. Row 5 closing out the top 10, you have Joko and Chad. In row 6 you have 13 of Motorsport and 5 of Creeper. The final row of qualifiers, you have the number 98 of Ripper, and the number 3 of Tornado, starting 13th to 14th. And you have 15th, did not qualify, but he'll be in the race, 52 of Easy E. And Hyper, as you can go through the field, who is your pick to win tonight's race? There is a lot of strong cars in here, and even a newcomer. Who do you have to pick, and who's your one to watch for?
Who do I have to pick? I think we gotta go with Jason. Started second here. I heard a lot of talk about him from some of the Cup guys, even some Pro League guys, that this guy is the next big thing. So let's see what he can do in this Truck Series race.
Did you get an invite?
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay. Yeah, we're in. We're in, guys. We're good. Alright, all 15 trucks are lined up here off of turn 4, and here we are into the restart box. Baronet in the 2 truck gets to the restart zone, and we're underway at Atlanta.
Going into turn 1 here. We got, how many laps of stages are here for tonight? Would you know?
Not 100% sure, but it's a 65 lap race, so you could probably picture anywhere from 16 laps, 18 laps maybe.
Alright, I just crossed the line. 18 to go right now. So 18 lap first stage. And they will be able to make it on fuel and tire. Well, at least fuel. I don't know about tires, but
I was about to say, Hyper, that is one thing that drivers I heard were concerned about is the tires. You can make it on fuel, but a lot of guys were having to pit lap 16, lap 17, potentially lap 18. So it's going to be about who can save your tires. So right now, I'm not worried about who's running in the top 5. Maybe those guys in the back just now come off turn 2. Maybe they're saving some tire.
Saving tires are going to be a big key here. I know for the Cup race, if you ran it all the way, I was only able to run like 26 laps, but if I saved, I was able to run like 30 plus. So it really depends on how you are on your tires here.
One thing we need to note here, everybody, is the lap times in the qualifying session. Baronet, as you're looking on board here, in the number 2 truck, he qualified on pole with a 29.908, and the field always strains out to a 31.009. As we see here, Blue Jimmy Fan side by side. That's for the 5th position. Number 36 moving into the top 5. You'd like to see it as he started 8th in tonight's event. 7th, excuse me.
We got plenty of cars single file here, but it really depends on who can get to the lead and who can stay there, because I know from past experience here, if you just let that inside open, they're going to poke their nose there and probably pass you. Like 34 is doing to the 19 right here. Poked his nose, and I think he's just going to give him the spot.
You have a few trucks starting to fade away from the main pack. About a handful, about 5 trucks, possibly going back there to save some fuel and save some tires. As the only thing is, when you're having to save tires on NASCAR Heat 4, you kind of need a tight truck because if you just let off the gas sooner and conserve your right rear, or your right front, excuse me, that right rear is going to wear, it's going to look like it's going to wear more, but it's going to wear about the same. But the right front's going to wear more. If we have Bow for the lead, 33 of Wade took the lead for a split second, and a 2 of Baronate goes low, and he's able to get the lead back.
Back to the lead, and it take him long. Here we come into 13 to go right there for stage 1. It's just the 2 and the 99, first and second. I mean, that's where they started, and they're back there. So let's see where this 33 can actually get back in line at, because it does look like there's a long line of trucks waiting to pounce.
Well, we're 3 wide for a split second there. The 36 of Blue Jimmy had a little bit of a scare moment. It was on the bottom 3 wide, and they were coming down on him. Good thing he got out of the gas there. He's able to work his way now to the 4th position after starting 7th. One to watch for is that 36. I just wonder if he's pushing his tires. Oh, the 20 in the grass. KY trying to save it, and he does. Nice job by the 20.
Saves it and doesn't really lose that many positions. I'm not sure where he was. I think he was probably like top 3 or top 4. And what is he, like 5th right now? Yeah, inside 5th.
Yeah, I feel like the 5th. The only person that he hurt, I believe, that hurt Jason and Jimmy, as the 33 of Wade benefited the most from that, as he was able to go from 5th to 2nd. The 33 of Wade had troubles last week with some internet issues and was unfortunate enough to lag out of last week's event, but he came out here to Atlanta wanting to win the race, maybe get a top 5, but he got the apron there. Oh, 33 loose off the corner as we're speaking about him.
Ooh, this is one of the trucks that I'm going to be watching for. See if they can make it on tires here. Already loose, it's not a good sign.
That is right. If you're loose, right rear is going to tire. We're going to look for it to blow. The 33 seems to be already loose. Kilt like Jason, 99 Xfinity Series regular, and now also in full-time truck series, the number 99 Haviline Ford. Right now sitting 2nd, him and Baronate. Baronate seems to be the one to beat in the Speedway Collective Truck Series. These two starting to pull away from the rest of the field, as Blue Jimmy trying to join them.
I'm watching MJO right now, Mateo, and his tires are already under 50%, and they're not even halfway through the stage yet, so that's going to be really concerning to watch that. Looks like he's burned his tires off more than they can really last.
And that's one thing that questions me, Jay. It concerns me is Mateo he started in the 4th position, riding just outside the top 5, it looks like, in the 6th position, potentially 7th. He's kind of been, I think he's been conserving his stuff, and he is sitting there in, mid-pack. What is the 36, the 99, and the 2 who have pulled away from the field? What are these guys' tires looking like?
Oh, man. I mean, I would assume worse than Mateo's right now, because it does not look like they are giving up at all. Like, giving up any time at all, but you never know. Mateo may be running them hard, just getting the short end of the stick, maybe getting pushed out of line, and it just seems like these guys are not going to make it. But here we are, battle for the lead right now. Jason just passed Baronate. That may be Baronate giving Jason the lead, saying, I gotta conserve my stuff. I can't be running out here all by myself.
Now, these 3 trucks obviously proven to be the fastest in the field. Like I said, there are some guys streaming their own POVs. I know Blue Jimmy fan, as we're on board with him right now, is streaming his own POV. Number 19, Mateo, is streaming his own POV. A few other guys, Motorsport the 13. So it'll be interesting to see what these guys' tires are looking like. But Jason, the 99, the 2, and the 36, they seem to have no worries on their tire conservations, and they're just going.
Speaking of Blue Jimmy, his tire light came on already, and they're coming to 6 to go right now.
6
so
to
he's
go.
Gotta go. Yeah, his tire light came on down the backstretch that last time. So
a lot of these, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. A lot of these guys' tires, and Blue Jimmy's not the only one though. There's a lot of guys experiencing tire trouble. I knew there was a few guys in the field who could only go to lap 15 on tires as their max. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens here. And let's see that we could look for some trucks. Oh, one truck spinning on a pit road. 32 of Chad, single car spin, as he was trying to follow 2 other trucks coming to pit road. Is the 54 and the 5. That's Jocko and Creeper. Also made their way to pit road, and joining them, Easy E had also already made his pit stop. A few more trucks, looks like KY Colonel, Mateo, they're making their pit stops right here. Then 3 of Tornado also made his pit stop a lap ago. Let's see how many leaders coming here.
Well, right now it looks like the top two.
Oh,
wait,
two
maybe
truck
a
wreck. And the caution, I believe, is out.
I was just watching Blue Jimmy fans. Yeah, caution's out. Stage 1's over, actually. There it is. Stage 1 is over. It looked like Blue Jamie fan was trying to slow down for pit road, and one of the cars, one of the trucks behind him just did not slow down enough and ran right over him. Wow. He was running 3rd place at the time before he came down pit road. Now he's back in 6th without stage points, so...
That is true. The trucks that pit a lap sooner are, looking to be in trouble here. But guys who stayed out, as in the 99, the 2, those guys are the ones to watch for. Actually, if we're being honest here, the guys who were able to enter pit road before the caution, those are the ones you want to watch out for. So the 19, the 34, and the 20, those guys are the ones to watch out here. Yeah, as I said, the 20, 19, and 34, they're 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I mean... They got back in lead lap. Two who did not get that was Jocko and Easy E. They were both 1 lap down. Jocko getting the free pass. Easy is 1 lap down now. The only truck 1 lap down.
Only one truck's 1 lap down?
Yeah, it's Easy E.
Easy E,
oh, maybe 2 because I only seen 14th, so I'm not sure about 15th.
Okay, it's probably 2 trucks. Is right now the 20th KY Colonel. How many laps do we have to go, Hype, if we could get a confirmation?
21. It's stage 2.
Oh, we're already on stage 2, so that was the stage finish.
Yeah, that was the end of stage 1.
So it looks like Kilt like Jason was able to get a stage win on number 99, Baronate second possibly, but as we are KY Colonel in the 20 leads his first laps tonight. The 34 and the 32 teammates, the only we have 3 wide mid-pack. The 2, 99, 33, 36 all together in a train. These guys were in the top 4 at one point, now they're in the mid-pack as a 13 Motorsport, joining them. As you know, these guys want to get up front.
They are 3 wide back here. It looks like 99 getting moved up the track a little bit. They about to be 4 wide?
4 wide. The 3 truck got a little bit of the wall and had to move to the back, and the 54, the 99, and the 52 had to try and just slim their way through. Motorsport a little bit in the wall there. They're going to try to work around them. Nice job, 52 of Easy E as back up front. Oh, Wade's in the wall. We got some troubles with the 33, trying to save his own truck, and he does it very well. But back up front, KY starting to pull away with the teammates of Chad and Fireman in the 34 and 32, trying to catch him.
So, last stage was only 18 laps, so it's really 19 with the pace lap. But because the caution came out with like 3 to go, there's actually more laps in this stage. So there's actually 21 laps in stage 2. So that's actually going to make it where I believe everybody's going to have to pit here.
Which will be interesting to see if trucks come in, take 2 tires. Trucks will split the stage in half and take 4. Going to be very interesting. We know 2 tires will have to be the bare minimum everybody will have to take. So it'll be interesting to see if you could pit, like I said, pit in the middle of the stage, cut it in half at 11 or 12 laps and take 4, excuse me, or pit with around 16 to go, or 16 laps, 17 laps on the stage and take 2.
Yeah, I mean, it's 21 laps, so like you pit like lap 11, that'll be like right halfway. They're on lap 5 right now, come to lap 6, so we'll see when these guys decide to pit. But I mean, if I was the one leading this race, I think I go as far as I can, because I don't want to pit and then get a caution come out and be stuck a lap down.
That is true. Like I said, we had a problem last time where we had 3 cars tangled up getting onto pit road, and that's what caused the yellow. And like I said, the guys who stayed the longest, the 99 and the 2, which they're right now bared mid-pack. The 2, I believe, has worked his way back to the front. And the 99 here, like Jackson, stage winner of stage 1, right now just buying his time, middle of the pack.
Middle of the pack, but because he had to start near the back, because he had to pit there, because a few other trucks did. So, but Blue Jimmy fan actually making a 3 wide,
and he's gonna go for another lane. He does. There's still 3 wide. Blue Jimmy putting in 2 rows 3 wide, and he's looking to pass 4 trucks. Oh, the 2 truck did not know there were 3 wide, and I don't think the 32 did either, but Blue Jimmy goes from 6th to 3rd with that move. Impressive move. They're still 3 wide off of 2, and they're bumping it back. Those are teammates. 32 and the 75 are aligned trucks, and they have a little bit of contact there, but they save it. And I believe if you're watching the number 19 on board, Mateo, you just had the best seat in the house right there with all those moves.
Yeah, I mean, we had people mowing the lawn out there, made 3 wide down the front stretch, look like Ryan Preece a little bit. But, geez, just... Blue Jimmy fan, what a move. He had that run off with 2, and he sent it 3 wide on the bottom. And with that momentum, he actually carried to pass another truck or 2. That was a great move.
It really was, and you have some of the fastest trucks in the field now all lined up, and you have the 36, the 2, the 19, 33. These guys have been top 5 for majority of the race, or top 6 if you will, around the top 5, and they're now lined up from 3rd to 7th. So we have very interesting to see what these guys can do. 3rd to 6th, excuse me.
Well, right now this pack of trucks is coming up on the 34 Fireman. And that leader, I feel like he's just checking out a little bit. And Baronate going for the fast Blue Jimmy fan. How many spots is Jimmy going to lose here now?
Oh, the 19 gets the apron. 33 comes back up. Joko and trying to check up for him. And they all save it once again. Mateo is going to slow down, trying to just give him the spot. And nice save by Mateo. Obviously, he made the mistake hitting the apron and almost caused the issue, but he was able to back out of it and does a great job not causing an issue. How many laps do we have to go now, Jay?
11. Right there.
11 laps to go. So we could expect some trucks pitting, which not sure if any will, but who knows?
Looks like 34 maybe doing a pit signal. He is really low on the back. He's slowing down a lot. He's staying out of the way. He's seen what happened when he didn't. If you slow down really late, he does not want to be involved in that at all. Yeah,
that's a very conservative approach to entering pit road by the 34 Fireman. Nice job by him. Now, I will say, I think if someone else is able to stay out there and be the last car on track, they're going to be able to have a lot more aggressive entrance to pit road. I think he'll lose a good bit of time there, but other way he entered pit road very cleanly. That's one truck bouncing off another one. That's a 54 of Joko. 19, 13, 33 all around. 3-truck wreck. Trying to see if it causes a yellow, and it does not.
No caution for that. Wow. Okay, well, I mean, at least it's stage 2, so they will get a caution guaranteed. But wow, that really jumbled up the field a little bit there.
Yep, 33 of Wade's going to go ahead and pit this time. 2 trucks also in pit road, 3 of Tornado, the 54 of Joko, who's involved in that incident. Fireman's now coming off pit road, and a few more trucks pitting this time. Oh, a lot. The 2, the 20, 36. So we can get another more counters. The 75 of Vega, he takes the lead. And maybe just these 3 trucks, potentially for this time, and nope, a few more coming. 13 of, we have the 19 of Mateo, 13 of Motorsport, and that's all to join us this lap. But leader Vega leading his first laps of the day, 75 truck.
Vega leading laps, but I don't know how long it's going to last, because I think this is right where people were going on their max, but he's not slowing down this time but it looks like more trucks behind him are.
Yep. Mr. Creeper in the 5, he stays out once again, but we have a few more trucks. 52 of Easy E also pits as well.
I think Vega is doing what I was saying. I would stay out as long as I can, because if there's a caution that comes out, like, you're going to be benefit, because you're going to be on the lead lap. Or this could be a test to see how many laps he can make it on fuel and tires. Just like a little personal test online.
Yep, trying to see what these guys will end up coming out as. 13, 19, they end up coming out of the pits. 32, he's now coming out of the pits. Let's see if we can get anybody else up here with the 5 just now entering his pit, I believe. Yes, he is. 52's coming out. Let's see, anybody else?
Right now, the 75's coming to 5 to go, I believe. I think he's got a lap on our other people in here. I think he was not that far behind. So I think he's coming, I think he's at 5 to go right here.
Well, maybe trying to see what this 75 truck is.
He is coming down pit road. He's coming out pit road. Very conservative here.
Potential of maybe a right rear going down?
right rear going down, or do you think he's out of fuel? Because I don't hear any engine in that going on. Or any
That is
throttle.
right. The 75 could be out of gas. Either way, he does make the pit road very carefully. Hopefully won't lose a lap.
I don't think he'll lose a lap off of that, but wow, that was just very... I hope they don't have to slow down that much for pit road, right? Like, they don't have to slow down on the backstretch, right?
I think they do.
Because I've seen some people not, but then I've seen a 75 and I think, what was it, 34 also pit like that?
98
Ooh.
goes around. He is spun all by himself, keeps it on the apron, and no caution. Single car spin.
So your leader right now, I believe, is the 99 of Kill, like Jason. Yes, it is. But he's got two trucks right behind him, and there's a battle for the lead right now.
Yep, 3-truck battle for the lead. 2 of Baron 8, 99 of Jason, 20 of KY, who has shown a lot of speed this week at Atlanta. And we're going to see if we can... Maybe Jason took 2 tires, as you see the 98 coming to pit road. How many laps do we have to go? Hyper.
3 to go. We're coming 3 to go right here. Well, it seems like we've had, like, the 3 people who have led this race are 1, 2, 3 right now. And maybe the Jason did actually take 2 tires. Try it out, you know? I mean, if you haven't tested it, may as well try it out when you know you have a fast truck and there's plenty of laps. And there's only a few laps to go, so you may want to see how far off you will be with this setup. Because he could be tight or loose right now. Because he could be making a mental notes to see what he needs to change on the truck if he wants to take 2 tires.
This is the last lap of stage 2.
2 to go.
2 to go. So 2 of Baron 8. Last week's winner already locked in to the championship. So we'll see. Once again, points work here. The top 5 get points for the stage. So you have Baron 8 going to get 5 points and a playoff point, which will help him greatly. You have KY going to get a lot of points here.
Jason may have a tire down. I don't think he took tires.
No tires from the 99 as he is very slow, as we did take the white flag for the stage, so he is good.
Oh, was that the end of the stage? Oh,
That's the end of the stage?
Jason must be a lap down then. Or I must be behind on the stream then. No, I think just the 36. Okay, the stream I'm looking at is just really behind.
Okay.
So Jason won that stage.
Oh.
He never pitted. That's what happened.
Oh, he never pitted. How many trucks are on the lead lap?
I have no idea. That's why it looked like only the top 4 on the lead lap.
Only,
like
who's
Jason
the top 4?
KY Colonel, and Blue Jamie Fan.
So 4 trucks on the lead lap. Wow. So this is going to be an interesting race for stage 3.
Yeah, him passing, Blue Jimmy Fan passing Jason right there actually put him on the lead lap, so he doesn't have to start behind all those trucks. But wow, Jason pulling off the strategy, so I think he knew how far he could make that truck, how far he could go with the fuel and tires, and I think that may have been the limit for him.
So we have 5 trucks in the lead lap. Is that correct?
6 trucks. Chad and Mateo. MJO.
So you have the 2, the 20, 36, the 99. Then you have the 32 and the 19 who took the free pass in the wave round, correct?
Yes.
Oh, 1 truck, possibly some contact. 3 a tornado. 3 wide. I'm going to work this out. Hopefully, there are 3 wide in the back, trying to get everything sorted. This is going to get interesting.
It is, and are they 3 wide, or are they about to be 3 wide? It looks like they're about to be 3 wide, maybe
about
4
to
wide.
be. They're 3 wide up front now. 13, 20, 99. 3 wide. They're 3 wide, 2 rows deep. On board the 32 of Chad, one of the lead lap cars. And some contact 5s in the wall. 33, got the apron. They're able to work it out. There's still 3 other 4 wide. 34 gets doored. 20 sent it in there.
Whoa.
And 34 trying to come back on the track. 99, and that's going to be a major wreck.
34 just I have no idea what just happened for him. It looked like he came up and hit someone, and then he hit the apron, and that just caused a big wreck. So, caution's out. Your top 5 is Bear Nate, Blue Jimmy, the KY Colonel, Kill Like Jason, Mateo. That's your top 5 right now. And only Chad in 6th. So, Motorsports Games is going to get their lap back by Lucky Dog. Even if I'd be pitting if I were them because they get the Lucky Dog, but yeah, okay, they will. And for the other guys, you just gotta stay out. I feel like get that lap back and hope for a caution.
Yep, 13 Motorsport back on the lead lap. You do expect everybody. Atlanta tires are very important here, so you expect everybody to pit. Did anybody take the wave around?
I feel like a bunch of people took the wave around. I mean, I see Easy E, Jocko, and Tornado, but
Took the wave around.
At least 3 trucks took the wave around. That's crazy to see how many trucks. 18 laps to go. So basically for stage 1 again. And remember, there were people pitting, but we already know Jason can make it. We've seen Jason make 21 laps without pitting, so I think all these guys need to be worried about Jason making it again.
How many laps does it go in the finish?
18. So they're coming to 17 right now.
This is going to be interesting. If we get one more caution, the field is going to be very... everyone's going to be on an even playing field. I think you'll see guys like Blue Jimmy. You'll see...
Ooh, Mateo just slammed the wall.
19 Mateo. We got to get back to him. One of the better trucks tonight. 34 taps the wall. He's going to try to keep it up there. Nice job. There's going to be a lot of guys who are not going to be able to make it. Watch for Bear Nate in the 99. Those guys were able to go 18 last time in stage 1.
Alright, so Jason takes the lead here.
Oh,
well, stage 1 ended with a caution. And stage 1 actually ended with a caution before 18 laps, so...
Oh, that's right. And there was a lot of guys who pit before then, so...
Yeah, so think about it. That means... I think we all know that 99's most likely going to make it. But who else will make this is the real question. This is just so many trucks, like, between a lap down and not a lap down right now.
Yeah, I believe there's a few guys who were 2 laps down to begin with, or a few guys who did not take wave rounds. There's a 5 truck. He's a lap down. 33 got up into the 20, and that's going to slow him down. They're going to go 3 wide behind him. Try and fall in line behind the 19 Mateo, and he's able to successfully do so on the outside of the 13, though. That is Motorsport. Last caution's free patch. Oh, Motorsport loose off the corner and saves it. Nice job by the 13 as they're 3 wide now, trying to get that sorted. As you see,
wide and go ahead.
We got a note from the 52. He took the wave around twice, and unfortunately, he ran out of gas. So he is now, I believe, possibly a lap down, maybe 2 laps down. The 52 is. So we're going to see what he's able to do for the rest of this race.
Oh, 33 got real loose off the corner there. I think he got a little bit of the grass. That's 2 cars around, but
who did he collect?
33 got. I think the 75. I think
Vega. Those are teammates right there. Vega and Wade. Those are teammates.
He collected them. Okay, and battle for the lead is back on. I think Baronate is back on the bumper, but the 3rd, 4th, and 5th are actually right there too. Mateo started at the rear of this field, I believe, because he took the wave around. Well, no, he was on the lead lap, so he didn't start at the rear of this field because caution came out after that.
Yep, you have Jason, Baronate, Blue Jimmy, KY in this pack, and tailing them, that's Mateo. So these 5 looking to try to win this race. And once again, Baronate, I believe he's the one, as Jason, a little hiccup there, checked up the guys behind him, but Baronate is the only one in this pack where if he wins, winning won't matter because he's already locked in. And I believe Blue Jimmy as well. Blue Jimmy possibly running a part-time schedule in the 36. So if he wins, if he chooses to run full-time, it will obviously help him, but we're going to see what happens here as Baronate takes the lead.
Nate takes the lead, and I know Blue Jimmy was one of the guys struggling to make it 18 laps, because I believe he only ran like 13 laps and his tire light was already on. So be on the watch out for him. Maybe he'll be saving tires this run. I'm not so sure. I just know if he doesn't, I think just give Jason the win here. Well, it really depends on who else can make it.
98 had a trip to the grass there. He's able to save it, go behind the 52. But yep, now Mateo's able to catch his pack as now a 5-car train.
It is 5 cars deep, single file. It looks like Colonel is really falling off here. He was, I believe, 2nd or 3rd in this group, and now he's all the way back to 5th. Do you think he's saving tires?
It's a possibility. I mean, he has a strong truck, so it'll be interesting to see what happens to end this race.
They're coming to 8 to go right here, I believe.
8 to go, so you could see some trucks have to pit. It's gonna be the struggle, because if it's the worst part is you know you can't make 18, 17 laps, but you have someone like Jason who can go 21. As Jason gets the apron there trying to battle Nate, and he's gonna fall back to 4th, maybe 5th. But like I said, you have someone like Jason who you know can go 21, and if you know you can't go, say 17, 18 laps, what do you do?
I think you just wait. Come on, go ahead. What did you say again? I completely phased out. Were you saying something about saving tires? Because I completely phased out. Hello?
Say it again. Sorry, I was listening to Discord. All the guys talking about strategy here.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I was saying that I completely faded out. Someone was calling me on Discord, so I could not hear what they were saying.
Gotcha. As we have one car going down pits, 98 of Ripper makes his way down pit road. Another car down pit road. That appears to be the 3 of Tornado. 5 of Creeper also pits.
I mean, I'm more of a Blue Jimmy fan. His light is on again. 6 to go right there. So they're coming to 5.5 to go. It looks like they're all pitting.
Everyone seems to be pitting other than Jason, and I'm starting to fear. I think this might be Jason's race.
I'm just looking at this. Yeah, top 3. 3 of the top 5 pit. I don't know if Nate can make it or not, because I think he stayed out. But it was like 16 laps were in that first stage, but obviously the caution came out, so we don't know how far he can actually make it. But it looks like he is saying he's coming to pit road. He's running really low right now.
Unfortunately, we did have 2 trucks pit right there, 3 trucks, but the 36 Blue Jimmy did speed on pit road, so his race is done for the winning chance. But yeah, you have the 2 of Bear Knight and 98 of Jason. And I believe the 34 Fireman, if I'm not mistaken. I think those 3 are still on track and have not pit. So this is going to be interesting.
I didn't even think the 34 would be here right now. It looks like he is going for a pass on Jason. Do you think maybe he can't make it, so he's just trying to see how far he can go?
It's going to be interesting to see. I don't know. You know Jason go 21. That's the thing. Everyone knows Jason go 21 laps. Nate's questionable on 18, so it's going to be a good race here.
Oh, goodness. I don't even know how many laps are left, because none of the guys that we're watching are on the lead lap right now. I think we're at like 4 to go, maybe?
4 to go.
3 or 4 to go.
It's. I mean, like I said, I'm not a genius here, but the 2 truck, I think he might be going way too fast for his tires. If the saying.
Okay, Mateo got 4 to go, so they're at 3 to go. Coming to 2 right here.
Coming to 2 to go.
2 to go. That should be 2 to go.
The 2 truck of Bear Nate trying to go 2 weeks in a row. He just lapped the 75 of Vega. 99 of Jason, and everyone knows he can make it. Going to be very interesting to see if Bear Nate can. You'd look for him to ease off the corner on exit to try and save the right rear, because that's usually the problem. As Jason's backed his pace way down.
Jason's backed his pace real down, but maybe that's what he did to make the first stage. But here we go. This should be the last lap. Hopefully it's the last lap, at least. Yeah, it's the last lap.
So if 1 to go, brought to you by Speedway Collective and Bear Nate the 2 truck doing the best he can to try and just hopefully doesn't blow a tire. As he exits low, yeah, you know, he's trying to conserve the right rear because he exits very low and pretty slow off the corner. Jason's still back there. As we go into turn 3, the 2 of Baronate won last week's race with a last turn pass of a turn 4 at Daytona. And he's going to come off a turn 4 and get done once again. Baronate in the 2 truck gets it done at Atlanta. 2 weeks, 2 races in a row.
That was just pure domination, I feel like, from him. I feel like he had the fastest truck, and I feel like he could make it, and he didn't have to slow down as much as Jason did either to make it 18 laps. So I feel like he could make. I know it seemed like he was stretching his fuel because I mean he probably was. At least his tires, not his fuel. But you can see he just running that low line, making sure he does not put as much pressure on that right rear and put it all in the right front. Wow. So Mateo 5th, Blue Jamie Fan 10th. Not sure about the other ones.
So we do have Baronate, Jason, and Motorsport Games in the 13. Got to highlight him. The 13 brought his Ford F-150 up to P3 with saving the tire. So great job by him. And sneaking in the top 3. Sorry, Jay, they can't hear you. If you want to get Baronate for the 2nd week in a row, we're going to get Killed Like Jason along with Motorsport Games. Thank you to everybody who has tuned in for another week of MBN action as this closes out Atlanta week with the Truck Series. As you guys know, Truck Series is usually the first place to go, but we had to push it back a week last week, so unfortunately not able to. But you're a winner in the 2 truck. I'm waiting for everybody to get in here. We have, I believe, all right, everyone's in here. Your party audios are set to allow for this party, whatever it takes, or just for allow for this party, if you don't prefer that. We're going to get 3rd place here first. Motorsport Games pulling the strategy, not pitting on the final stage, final run, and getting his number 13 truck to a P3. Motorsport, you got a copy.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Motorsport, great job tonight, finishing P3, number 13 truck. First, I believe, is that your first top 5 of the season? I believe in the first 2 races.
Oh yeah, I didn't finish too well at Daytona. Oh, I'm wore out after that one.
Oh, I bet that was a fantastic race y'all put on tonight. The number 13 truck seemed to ride around mid-pack most of the race, just buying your time. And obviously, when the time came right, you were able to stretch the tires out and finish 3rd at tallest through your race.
I ran half throttle for like the last 5 laps. That's the only way I made it. Oh.
That seems to be the way that a lot of people have to do. When you have to save fuel, you kind of have to ride half throttle and buy your time until the final laps. And it seems that's what our top 2 did. But Jay, do you have any more? You have a question for our 3rd place finisher?
I mean, I think my only question would be for everyone here is, did you expect the race to go fuel mileage like that? Well, tire mileage. It seemed like y'all can make enough fuel, just not tires.
You want any of us to answer that?
Well, I think we're just trying to talk to 13 Motorsport right now. But that'd be my question for everyone.
I mean, as soon as the race started, I knew it was going to be a tire mileage race instead of fuel. That's what I did at the start, but it's just so hard to make it, so I couldn't make it. And you got a caution. Just, oh, I hate Atlanta just because of that.
Yeah, that's the show about Atlanta. You know you're going to come down to you got to build a long run car because you know tire wear is going to be a factor. And obviously that's what happened tonight, and you guys were able to do it the best. So Motorsport, congrats on your third place finishes. Motorsport Games, driver number 13 in the Speedway Collective Truck Series for the Midnight Broadcast Network. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Next, we go to the 99 of Kill It Like Jason. Jason, where'd you finish in the Xfinity race here?
Very terrible.
Very terrible. Okay, well, that doesn't matter because you finished second here tonight. Jason, you did a great job tonight. You and Baronate seem to be the class of the field, along with the 36 and the 20 when it came down to speed. 19 also was there, but goes to your race, man. Looked like you had a fantastic race tonight.
Yep. All right. I would say, man, the car was pretty good. I know I had the all-time fastest lap here at Atlanta in the trucks, so I was pretty sure that I was gonna have a fast truck. I just had to make it for the tires. Earlier today, I was working on the car, make sure I can make the tire run. But just that last stage, I said a little too much. I still had about 10% left. I could have went harder, about 2 or 3 extra laps. But that kind of screwed up my race at the end. But other than that, it wasn't too bad of a truck.
That's one thing I was wondering because you made the longest in stage 2 and won stage 2 with your strategy. I was wondering, did you think you saved too much? Which you just answered that. But yeah, fantastic job tonight. Hyper, do you have any questions for our number 99 second place finisher?
Well, it seems like everyone was ready. I knew it was going to be tire mileage, but what did you do to really prepare the truck to make it to go further on tires?
I made a few little tire adjustments, a little bit on the wedge, a little bit on the cambers too. I mean, other than that, man, I mean, I pretty much had a long run car regardless. I was about 2 or 3 laps short of the field mileage. So once I made a few little adjustments, I saved an extra 2 or 3 laps of tires.
That's all the questions we have. Number 99, Jason, nice job tonight, and we'll catch you Monday at Auto Club. Nice job in second place finish tonight, and thank you for your time.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, that was Jason, drives the number 1 for JRM in the MBN National Series. Catch that Monday at Auto Club, as next week will be Auto Club Week, which is one of the more favorite weeks around here at MBN. Now on to your winner, the number 2 of Baronate, getting it done 2 weeks in a row. Last week in a very exciting finish, getting his number 2 Chevy Silverado on the outside at Daytona on turn 3 pass to a simple win. Just saving the fuel, saving the tires, and putting it in victory lane once again. Baronate, congrats on your win, and talk us through your race.
As everyone knows, that the tires were going to be a very huge problem. So the first stage, I just figured to stay back. The 99 had a little better speed in terms of conserving, so I let him by. And then a caution came out. There was a wreck, and I didn't expect that. I was expecting it to be between me and Jason for the stage. Stage 2, it was very long because of that, and I didn't feel like saving just because I wanted to get up to the front. So I went about 12 laps and pitted, but Jason made it all the way. But I was able to unlap myself before, you know, all that crazy stuff. And then the last stage, I was going to split it in half. It was about 22 laps or something, 25. But I decided to, I was going to pit in half of it, but the caution came out, so I just took everything. I had a really excessive wear on the right front in stage 2, so even that I kind of went down a little bit and went up on the right rear, and had better saving speed in that last run. And I figured when the 99 hit the apron, he would go to the back, and you know, it'd just be us two up front to make it to the end. And I got like a second and a half ahead of him, though it didn't become as huge of a factor. I didn't think he could run me down from that far back with the few laps that were left when everyone pitted, so I kind of just cruised from there hoping I could make it. So
Yeah, man, you seem to have one of the, if not the fastest, top 2, top 3 truck tonight, and it showed even speed and conservation. Jay, do you have any questions for our winner?
No, not really. I just want to say congrats on 2 in a row. I know I've known you for a while, and I'm really happy to see you here.
yeah, Jay Hyper.
All right, nice job, Baron 8, with your win once again. And I know, I'm not sure. I guess the guys who weren't in contention to win, I guess they're happy for you winning because no one else locks themselves into the championship with your win. But congrats with your win tonight. That gives you a lot of playoff points, and that completely locks yourself into the championship 7. Excuse me, had to think of the number. Well, Jay, I believe it's going to close out here tonight. Do you have any last thoughts, last comments, concerns for after tonight's race?
I mean, it may have been a short race, but it had a lot. It had strategy, and it has 3-4 wide race, and so. I mean, what could you ask more for it? You know.
That is true. This is, I mean, I hate to say it, but from being a commentator-ish race control person, I guess you could say. I don't know what my role is for Cup and National Series, but Daytona Truck Series, the finishes for Stage 1 and Stage 3 were some of the best racing of the Daytona week, and this race was probably the least chaotic, if you will, of the 2 series. So Truck Series did a great job for MBN. Couldn't be more proud of these guys racing, especially for Baron 8 for winning both races. And once again, thank you to Blue Jimmy Fan for coming out this week. Had a very fast truck, ran top 3, top 5 most of the race. Fortunately, had some problems getting on pit road, which ended his day in the number 36 truck. We're going to close out here for us on MBN and the Speedway Collective Truck Series. Make sure to go check out our sponsor, Speedway Collective, on Twitter at SC Fantasy Racing. You can go check out what they do. They're a fantasy NASCAR website, and they do a bunch of fun stuff with that. Make sure to go check them out, like I said, on their Twitter. And that'll be it for us in the booth from Sluggrave and Jay Hyper. Thank you guys once again for tuning into another MBN broadcast, and you guys can catch us this Monday at Auto Club for the MBN National Series. Thank you for your time. We'll catch you guys next time.